Good morning, beautiful people. How are we doing today? So, what I want to talk to you today about is a quote I saw, which is, "We don't have the power to change the past, but," and I feel like I added a little bit of this extra wording, but it's fine, "we most certainly have the power to change the present moment and where we're heading." And I just want you to think about that. Because, yes, of course, we're going to talk about our past. We're going to talk about things that happened to us. We're going to reflect on things. But the thing is about our mind is not able to differentiate between the present moment and a past experience. So, of course, like when anniversaries come round or events that have an emotionally charged experience behind them or a feeling behind them, we're going to almost relapse in the sense of we need to be kind to ourselves and we need to forgive ourselves. Like, say, unfortunately, the anniversary of a loved one that's passed away. Of course, we're human. We're going to have emotions towards that. We're going to have feelings towards that. And we're allowed to. But the thing is, being stuck in the past of, for example, say you used to have all this money, say you won the lottery, and now all of a sudden it's all disappeared, or you don't have as much money as you used to. And you keep holding on to that vision of you in the past that had all this money, had all these opportunities, all this time for growth. And you keep holding on to that, and you slowly start to become depressed, or you slowly start to be affected by this memory, and you're reflecting on your present moment, and you're finding it hard to be motivated to move forward because you're stuck in these conversations with the same people talking about, oh, it used to be like this, or I used to be with this person, or oh, when I was younger, this happened to me. But the thing is yes, we can sit there, and sometimes we need that therapy. We need those conversations. We need to grow from them. But also, you're never, ever, ever going to go back to that part in your life. So if something happened to you in your childhood and it had a huge effect on your life, it really had a big impact on your life and the person you are right now. But the thing is, the beautiful thing about right now and your future is you are never, ever, ever going to go back to that point in your life. That person, that situation, that circumstance, they don't have that hold on you anymore. So you choose. Am I going to stay in this victim mentality of, this is the reason why I'm this person, this is where I am, because this happened to me, and collecting lots of evidence, this is why? Or are you going to think, wow, I'm so strong now. I'm so independent. I'm so driven. I'm so motivated. Because I'm never, ever, ever going back to that version of myself. I will never let those people do that to me again. I will never let those words have such an emotionally charged impact on my life. Because you know what? I have the power over my life. They don't hold that power over me anymore because I choose to let it go. Just think about that. Do you really think that, say, that person that said that comment to you or made you feel like you were worthless and nothing in that moment, do you really think that person is still 10 years on or however many years on, is sitting there punishing themselves, being guilty to themselves, being horrible to themselves about something they did to you? Or do you think they're just getting on with their life? We hold on to things. We want to find evidence and use excuses for the things that are not happening in our lives. But actually, what about if we see the beauty in them? That because you went through that, you're now this strong, powerful, independent person that has the ability to change their own life. Wouldn't that be a better thought? That instead of going to the same group of people and saying the same stories and not growing, what about if you were able to reflect and think, wow, that was me? Now look at me. Look at this version of me. And I'm not allowing that type of behavior again. I do not tolerate that because I see my value, my worth. I accept that person for the point they were at in their life, and I accept what happened, but I do not tolerate it and I do not allow it. Isn't that more powerful? What do you think? So when you see yourself, and we're allowed to, spiraling down into those moments in our lives where we go a little bit into victimhood, get your inner strength. This is what I say to the children, because it's good to go back to things we tell children to get that childlike wonder again. Get your inner strength, get your shield, get your strong heart, get your beautiful mind, get your determination. And you know what? Head that way, because we're not going this way. This way is not for us anymore. We're reaching that way, and you can do it. Have an amazing day. Stay strong.